Okay, onto the neck. This is the neck for the 8 string. It's yeah, it's pretty wide, as I mentioned before in the other video. You can see it's going to be around like 4 3/4, 5 inches at the 28th fret. It's going to have 28 frets on it. Just to give you an idea. I have a 9.5 inch span from thumb to 4th digit. You know, so that shows how wide that is. The wood that it's made from is rock maple, and the black stripes are ebony, and the dark brown stripes are walnut. I chose a Fender style construction for the headstock on this bass, just for strength, really. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Fender headstocks, but it seems to be a good idea for this, considering the amount of weight that it's going to have on it. You can see I laminated a piece of walnut across the back of the headstock as well to add a little bit of extra thickness to it, and help support it, help it from cracking if it ever gets hit in any way. That's pretty much it. It's going to have 2 truss rods in it, 2 double actions, which should help it stay relatively straight. So, I mean, I'm hoping, with twice the regular number of strings, I'll just need 2 truss rods, and I chose strong enough wood to do this with. They use rock maple for making skateboards and stuff like that, so I mean it can take abuse pretty well. It's also in a I don't know if this will show up on the camera here, but it's also in a quarter sawn pattern, meaning the grain is set up so that it maximizes the strength in the neck. It's going to be about 3/4 of an inch wide, or around that thick, which is standard thickness for a neck. It'll have a heavy, like 5/16 or 3/8 thick fretboard over the neck. I was going to use a piece of the neck blank as a fretboard. I actually sawed about 3/8 of an inch off of the top of this, and then used it as was going to use it as a fretboard, and decided not to, just because I really didn't feel comfortable with it. So the one-piece rock maple fretboard that I'm going to be using, I'm still working on machining that. It's also a bolt-on neck. As you can see, it looks pretty long. It's about like 30-something inches from it's about 38 inches from the headstock to the highest fret. So, it's I chose a bolt-on because I had no real plan to spend that much money on this. So making a neck through or whatever would have used way too much material. So I'm going to put about like 10 screws to hold the neck onto the body, and that's pretty much it.